Okay, what I have is my charger plugged in. I have not turned it on yet. It is connected to the ground, real ground. Now, whether these grounds are connected to this terminal underneath this inverter, I've not taken it apart to find out, which I may if this doesn't work. My wife wanted me to point out another fact about why I chose these type of batteries, because of I like the terminals, how you can connect them up. But again, these are out of an electric car. These are designed to be hard used for 100, 300,000 miles, whatever they last. Far better than any Chinese 18650 battery you can get. She wanted me to weigh this, and it weighed, with the inverter, 76 pounds. I thought it weighed 40, but it actually weighs 76 pounds. So here's the truth. I got to turn this on and see what happens. Hopefully nothing sparks. But anyway, and it's 7S 11P. Alright, it's on. It's got 120 volts, 29. The input is 29 volts DC and 120 volts AC out. And the sad news is it is got a ground fault. So, and it's grounded to a ground rod. So, I think I'm going to have to try something else. I've taken the inverter apart, and there's the ground, and it definitely goes to the plugs. It's grounded to the circuit board, and it's also grounded to the two 120 volt AC plugs. There's one of them right there. So I don't know why it's not working. Here are my final conclusions on this solar generator. First of all, I got to drill a hole and bring the power leads up here, get a charge controller, a meter. This will all be on the outside, not on the inside, because it's pretty packed in there. Do I need a fan? I don't know if you would or not, because it wouldn't draw that much heat, but I would try it first. What a 1.5 kilowatt battery pack, how long will it last? Well, if you use 1500 watts maxed out, it would last 1 hour. Not that I would recommend that. I don't recommend taking the batteries down to zero. So this is going to work very well for what they were designed for refrigerators, freezers, emergency power. This would last a refrigerator for, I don't know, 30 hours maybe. Even a big double one like we have, probably 24 hours. It's a watertight case, but got to put holes in it for the cables to come through. You'd need an accurate charge controller. Let me show you why. These are 3 cells that are linked together for 12 volt. And I made a little bit mistake. I tried to put 4.3 volts in each one of these. And guess what happens to them? They start expanding, and then the next thing, they'll go on fire. So you have to have an accurate way of charging this system. And I'm going to charge it up to maximum 4.1 and probably 4.0 volts just to be safe, each of these cells. So 4 times 7 is 28 volts. So you need to get an accurate charge controller that would allow you to charge it to 28 volts. And I will show this when I get all these things done. But this will work for everything except for charging the car, because the wiring looks good in here. This actually looks like a pretty good inverter, but won't work for charging the car.